Hello Darklings, I'm Dark Minna the Gone, but you can call me Minna, and today I am doing an Easter demon rabbit thing. We'll figure it out. Alright, I have my face on, so let's go. I keep doing this. I keep saying how I should always have a template of what I'm doing because otherwise it doesn't go well for me, and so far I just keep not having templates. So here we go again. I do not have a template for this one, but I do have an idea, like a genuine idea of what I want to do. I've been kind of playing around with ideas and I think I finally know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Let's go.
I started with a shimmering bright yellow color on my eyebrow bone, followed by a darker matte yellow below it, closer to my crease. I was definitely thinking of obnoxious yellow peeps while I was doing this eyeshadow. I took a bright orange color on a fluffy brush and went into my crease. With a slimmer fluffy brush, I took a burnt orange, kind of light brown color into my crease to further define it. I was originally going to use another yellow for the lid of my eyes, but with the help of a friend on my live while I was filming, I decided to use a shimmery red instead. It was a good move. I used the same red on my lids and the orange for my crease under my eyes. The red I took all the way across, but kept the orange only at the corner of my eyes. And to finish off my eyeshadow, I took a very bright and shiny red eyeshadow to highlight the corners of my eyes. Moving on, I contoured as I normally would, but with a matte purple color. I also decided to contour my jaw. I normally don't do this unless I'm looking for more of an androgynous look. I pulled out my blush. I wanted it to be very red and bright and decided to use a cream blush that I have. To apply this, I use my fingers to tap it onto my cheeks in a circular motion. While using the cream blush, I actually got an idea for my blush and decided to take a light pink across my cheeks and nose. I was hoping the red cream blush would darken under the pink, but it was accidentally covered, but that's okay. I liked how the pink looked more than the red anyway. For my highlighter, I actually used two different kinds to get the effect I wanted. First, I took a holographic pink highlighter over my cheeks, forehead, nose, chin, and of course, my Cupid's bow. Once that was on, I took another shimmery pink highlighter over top of it, making it pretty. Next, I decided it was time to do my eyebrows. Using a flat, blunt brush, I started with a light purple eyeshadow that was the same color as the wig I was planning to wear. Unfortunately, that was too light for what I wanted, and I ended up using a darker purple eyeshadow instead. To get the eyeshadow to stick to my eyebrows, I use a spoolie to coat my eyebrows in foundation. It also lightens the hair, which is really nice. Moving on to the more fun parts of this makeup. Taking white face paint, I carefully painted out a zigzag design across my nose and cheeks. Once I was happy with how it looked, I took a blunt brush to make the lines thicker. Lastly, I grabbed a round brush and carefully painted small white circles between the zigzags all the way across except on my nose. I wanted this to be reminiscent of a classic Easter egg look. Because I couldn't help myself and I didn't want to stop there, I decided to take a sparkly white over the design to make it pop just a smidgen more. While doing this, I ended up noticing that I missed a dot. After I fixed that missing spot, I finally moved on to my nose. I decided to use dark purple face paint for my bunny nose, just on the tip of my actual nose. I used the same dark purple for the line between my nose and my lips, as well as the dots for my whiskers. Once I felt like that all looked good, I took a purple highlighter across my bunny nose for fun and a little dimension. At this point, I put in my contacts, and then I used a pink eyeliner across my lid. This one is specifically for my Glamnetic lashes. I felt like I had to put on quite a lot of layers to get my lashes to finally stick on. I applied a quick layer of mascara to both my top and bottom lashes. And finally, I took a hot pink lip liner over my lips and topped it with a glitter lip gloss.
Ta-da! So this is the final product. It's all the makeup and the contacts and the bangs, of course. And then look at the ears. I added the earrings to them because I thought it was perfect. And then I do have the necklace on it. It's kind of blending in, but I think it works out. And then the bow. It doesn't feel super demon-ish to me. I think if I was going to do this again, I probably would decide to do more of like an unnatural skin color and kind of go more that route in the future, as I'd probably do probably like purple to go, but if I did purple, I'd do like a different wig most likely. But if I didn't do purple, maybe I would just do white, like do like a full white bunny to do this and like go more that route. But I think I really like it. I think it turned out really cute. I definitely feel like I missed a little bit of the demon, but that's fine. I think it's still really cute and I'm really happy with how it looks, especially with the contacts and the eyeshadow that I went with. I'm absolutely about this. I love the sparkle on the white. I think that turned out really well. I'm super excited about that. And yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please attack, respectfully of course, that like button and attack that subscribe button as well if you would like to see more of what I post on here. And if you're feeling real spunky, press that bell icon to get notified when I post a new video. If you want to see more of what I do, you can check out my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, or my Patreon that I now have, all of which are in the description box below. Thank you again, and until next time, bye bye!